There's a little cat, his name is Genghis. He likes to run on his legs. There he goes, running around, looking for things he can put in his mouth. Ooh, little kitty, do 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 do. And then we have the cakesters. She's one of a kind. She smells like syrup. Sometimes she doesn't. But it's okay. She's cute, yeah. Everyone loves her. She's full of life, yeah. Ooh, little kitty. Do 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 do. Ooh, little kitty. Do do do. Pancake likes when the windows open. She doesn't like it when I close them on her ever. Uh-oh, I'm sure Genghis will be here soon. He's gonna wonder why there's no room. Ooh, little kitty. Do-do-do-do. As you can tell, I got no sleep, so I'm super weird and full of upbeats. And I think of little songs. Oh my gosh, my pancake just saw a bird. Woo, little kitty. Da, 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 da. Nope, I'm not feeling good. I've actually got no sleep. I was playing Monster Hunter all dang night because I didn't care about being on time. I got no sleep. Alright, so hello. Hello. Yes, I know I was not here yesterday. I didn't. So, I'm guessing this week is also not a good week for sleep because I also did not sleep yesterday. And I was up again all last night, but I made an effort to be here because, art is important, right? So, um yeah, so yesterday wasn't exactly intended. That was I can't even say I'm tired. It's more like I'm past tired. I'm exhausted or just I'm so out of it. It's not even funny. But I deserve it because I shouldn't be playing Monster Hunter all night. You know, uh, so I mean that's my bad. I guess really nothing I could say about it. Oh God, now I'm hyper focusing on stuff. I shouldn't be hyper focusing on stuff. I've been getting into the cleaning mood. I have a feeling I'm going to need to start doing some spring cleaning. There's fur everywhere, 'cause cats, right? So, and yeah, so next week for all those tuning in, we're gonna do the updated schedule where on Wednesdays, I'll be able to sleep in a little bit, and instead we'll do like a watercolor stream because I don't think I really enjoy watercolor. I don't do enough of it, and I think now the schedule is gonna allow for it. And oh, what am I working on? There it is. And I kind of need to get back into the game because I do have a convention coming up. I would like to actually show off new pieces instead of the same stuff. And I seem to work really well when I'm streaming because uh, it's kind of like um, it's kind of like I'm working with other people. I don't want to just sit there and have a blank screen and people are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just zoning out." So streaming helps. Just pretend like it's a little streaming buddy. Oh God, my computer wants to restart. No, thank you. Go do that on your own time. And by your own time, I mean not my time. That's my time. Ooh, music. Let's see what this is like. Oh, heck yeah. Soothing music. If I do fall asleep, wake me up. I'll try not to sleep. You know, sleeping is bad. But, I'm gonna update some of these stream details because I kind of wrote it in a hurry. But I hope you're doing okay, Luca. I hope you at least get your sleep. Yeah, make sure you're sleeping and not overly stressing. Exams are awful. Jeez. That was a large truck that just passed by. It was awful. Alright, sorry, I was just updating the stream stuff. You're gonna pass, Luca. You've got this. You don't seem, I don't know, you seem studious and extremely intelligent. I've got good feelings in my brain about it. About, oh, cool, Hindi? Wow, that's pretty cool. I couldn't imagine taking a test on like Arabic, Hindi, Japanese, Chinese, any of them. Oh my gosh. So I just opened my phone and it says that a man in Pennsylvania was trying to go through an airport in New Jersey and he was hiding a turtle in his pants. So, I mean, good morning to you. Don't yell at me, Genghis. Pancake did technically get here first. No, where are you going? I was gonna get you up there. Whatever. Genghis. No, it was a red-eared slider turtle. I was just like, is that a turtle in your... Never mind. You're right, though. A snapping turtle would be a horrible choice to be hiding in the groin area. That's good that our security can detect stuff in our pants, though. So I feel kind of good knowing that next time I go through the airport, I'm going to feel really good knowing no one's got anything. They're not packing anything, you know what I'm saying? Not packing turtles in there. I can tell I'm going to be naughty today. It's the day of naughtiness. God. I don't know if it's just this time of... if it's just around this time, but I'm hyper fixating on all of the dust that's around me. And it's such a small, minuscule thing, but to me, I feel like the dust is on me, and I can't get it off. Is that silly? I feel like it's silly, but I can't help it. That's like the stuff I feel like you need counseling for. So what are you in here for, Lynn? Well, I feel like dust is all over me. That fur is all over me, and I happen to see every single strand all the time. Huh, and how's that make you feel, Lynn? Well, it makes me feel horrible, because for one, I feel dusty. Oh, well, that's a good idea, Lynn. I'm like, thank you. I do my best. Okay. I just kind of brushed off the desk. Okay, bye, Luca. Study well. I kind of brushed off my desk a little bit. I think that kind of helped. I very briefly had the idea of doing a clean my house with me stream, but I actually am kind of embarrassed of how the house looks. It's extremely old style. Like we still have a lot of the same floors and fixtures as it had, um, like 80 years ago. So it's definitely not the prettiest thing. An apartment, in our little town probably looks a little better. So like the bathtub is still the original one that was here and all that, and it's kind of gross a little bit. Oh, hi, Genghis. Genghis, would you like to go up on the chair? Let's see if Pancake yields to you. You want to say hi? That's right. What a good boy. All right, let's see what Pancake does. Pancake's like, are you going to just lay him on me? And I'm like, yup. No, no, no. Don't go back. There's nothing back there. There you go. No, but you can't be on the windowsill. All right. Woo, no, no, no. Can't have you falling back either. Come here. All right, Pancake, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Because I know what's going to happen. He's going to ask for this spot. He likes to sit here when I'm here. Can we find some other place for you to go? Pancake? Are you getting the hint? Come on. I know, I'm sorry. There you go. Alright, buddy. Ooh. Pancake, do you want me to open the window for you in the other room so you could go sit there? It's just, I know he's gonna come back and ask for this. He's not gonna stop. I really feel like I have more shame spots than another, but I'm not sure if that's just kind of a house owner's fear. Oh, he's chattering. Genghis, do you see a birdie? Yeah, he sees birdies. Yeah. What a good boy. You gonna sit down? Can you squish the cat for me? Yes, for sure. Everything feels more noticeable. That is for sure. I haven't really given the house a decent clean since we moved in. I'd really like to do that. I don't, but I didn't, I'm going to admit, I didn't learn a whole lot of life skills when I was growing up about how to manage a house and how to do this and do that. Pancake, nope, down, 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 no, no, as in down, no, as in down. There you go. You're getting it. There you go. A whole lot of life skills. So I don't. So basically, I don't really know how to clean. Like I know how to vacuum. Like I know how to work a vacuum cleaner, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I look at the house and everything that needs to be done. I get really overwhelmed. Kind of maybe a bit too easily. Maybe a little bit more than I should. But that might be just a Lynn thought. And but I have this idea of getting a bunch of boxes and setting them in a room, just kind of grabbing all the clutter, categorize where the items should go. I don't know if you've ever heard of Marie Kondo. She, I guess, is a really well-known Japanese organizer, and she, um, what's that word? Not monetized, but she sells this idea of cleaning. No, pancake, down, pancake. No, as in down. What? Pancake, that was the second time I told you. And you know better. He's a baby. He doesn't understand. That's why you need to be the adult in this situation. And you know that. God. Box methods are very good, yeah. No, okay, so I'm going to take a bunch of boxes, put them there, and kind of try to sort that way. Or at least the idea is to have the box there, and then a little by little, when I'm going past something, I can kind of pick it up and put it in there. Like today, I took out a bunch of trash and just like old water bottles and stuff. No, Genghis, do not go on. I swear to God, I should have just went to Starbucks this morning. Stay on the thing. You cannot go down. Genghis, come on. Or I'm going to move this chair. Squish the cat. Okay. Thank you. As you can see, I'm a little frazzled. Or probably not the right word, but Ooh, that's a good idea. I had Abe get me a bunch of sticky notes. They're cat-shaped, but they're all in different colors. And the idea is to take a bunch of the sticky notes and place them in trouble areas, or write down like a task that needs to be done and try to get things done little by little like that. Wow, you have a lot to do. Okay, I have a question. Your compost. Okay, so we also have a compost bin. This is our first year ever doing garden. Well, we put the garden in last year and we started a compost last year and let it go through winter. But I don't really know. I'm not really sure if I should have already put the compost in the garden and had it, do its thing over winter, or if yeah, I guess I got some compost questions about wondering what's what. I was able to grow tomatoes from the store in the garden, and they were such cute little things, and there were so many. We put marigolds. Abe came up with the idea of putting marigolds in the garden to attract pollinators. It worked out beautifully. That beautifully. If you have the chance to put some marigolds in there, it really attracted a lot of bees. A lot of stuff was pollinated. We had like bundles of basil and stuff like that. Oh, you literally started it last year too? Oh my gosh. Dude, we're like getting our green thumbs. Yeah, isn't it satisfying to compost? It's satisfying to know that you're doing something with everything. I don't yeah. I don't I'm not sure what to do with that compost. I guess we probably should look that up, huh? That worries me a little bit because I I don't do any housework. I'm not gonna lie. Abe, he takes care of almost everything in the house. He's an exceptionally amazing person, but I don't want him to have to do all that. And it's not that I don't want to, but I almost get so overwhelmed at the thought of it that I just paralyze and I just don't do anything. And then if for some reason I get really tired thinking about it, like I'll go take a nap instead of, working through the problem. And I know I have fatigue issues, but I'm not sure if it's normal to want to take a nap every time, like I think about doing the dishes. I don't think that's normal. And I kind of worry because I don't know how to do any housework, so I don't really think he should have to officially marry somebody who doesn't know how to take care of a house. I don't know why I kind of feel obligated to be able to do that stuff. But hey, if you were to ask me that 20 minutes or 20 years ago, I would have never said that because I never even thought of the idea of possibly settling down with somebody. What are you so what are you going to do with all the compost? Are you just going to maybe save it and like save it as dirt, or is it just going out in the yard? because we have a bin that I intend to put into the garden as dirt. I wonder if you can save compost. So, say you have like a year or two of um, scrippins, and then just kind of put it in there when you get the garden. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it could be saved, right? Or even if you had, like, I guess, potted plants or potted herbs, because having an indoor garden, or not just so much a garden, just some indoor plants, I guess that would probably benefit, because you need a lot of nitrogen and potassium for certain plants. I think a flower bearing plant needs certain minerals that a fruit bearing plant wouldn't, or vice versa, something like that. Oh, you're lucky. We technically have only one tree on the property, but I claim another tree as on our property because we have a neighbor that has an extremely big tree that I'm quite fond of. They put a fence around their property, and technically the fence that they put around actually shorts them of a few feet. So what they have sectioned off, they're actually giving us a fraction more land, and that tree is kind of peeking into there, like the root system. So I'm just going to adopt it. Dill. Is dill like. I don't know what dill tastes like. Shoot. Hey Google, what does dill taste like?
On the website schwartz.co.uk, they say, dill has a deliciously fresh, citrus-like taste with a slightly grassy undertone.
Oh, I'm not sure if I ever had dill. I love basil. I'm a huge fan of basil and oregano. Love them. Mm-mm-mm. Mainly because I love pasta sauces. And they don't carry the pasta sauce that we like in our Walmart anymore. They like got rid of Barilla sauces, at least the kind that we like, and I don't know why, but it's heartbreaking. Hey, it's Shaw. What's up? Oh, dude, that's sweet. Getting that exercise. Nice. Shaw. Oh, I have a question for you. I was actually watching one of your streams. How did you stream your digital art vertically? How was that possible when you didn't use a phone to like record your screen, so how did you do that? Sorry, that's my realization voice. Because you remember, Shaw, how we were talking about how the vertical streams, they get more more exposure from YouTube and the algorithm and all that BS. And I only ever stream like this because I assumed you could only use your phone. So that makes more sense. I appreciate that information, and I may use slash annex slash take that idea. My bad, I'm sorry. If you wanna do that, that'd be amazing. I certainly wasn't gonna. I feel like you just telling me how it's done is thanks enough. Seriously. Oh, I'm almost really close to getting 1,000 watch hours on my channel. The reason why I was asking is because my channel is extremely close to getting monetized. Like, we're 80 hours left. So I've been trying, I haven't come out with any videos, and even though I have them in the queue, I haven't worked on them because, I don't sleep. So, well, I guess you would think if I didn't sleep, I'd get stuff done, but that's beside the point. Um, so now I'm putting effort into getting it monetized and doing its thing, like the thing. Yeah. Oh, also, I didn't sleep last night, so if I'm really, really weird and hyper, that would be why. You must be super busy. I guess you probably have maybe work and school and other things. Oh, you're cutting back? Why? Is it because maybe because you don't have enough time to manage all the stuff? Oh my gosh, you do beekeeping? And I'm sorry if you told me before and I didn't remember it. But wow, that is that you do your livelihood with beekeeping? Like that's you just keep bees and they make you honey? Even Genghis is surprised. Genghis, Shaw keeps bees, and the bees don't sting him. Well, fancy that. I wish I could do that. Genghis, do you want to be? Do you want to be the bee? Oh yeah, get that money shots. Ah yeah. Do you also do like bee removal services or relocation? Um, my apple orchard actually gets bees brought in from other states to pollinate their apple crops, which I had no idea that was a thing, but it makes a lot of sense. Maybe you could have your bees be like literally worker bees where they like go and they pollinate stuff. Oh, okay, I see. Ooh, yeah, that would not be good. No, you don't want to. You don't want to hurt the babies, you know. So I guess if that was something that you did, you'd have to be sure that the farmer or whoever you're pollinating has, I guess, really good uh, husbandry of how the plants are kept, so you don't risk infecting the bees with their BS. That's a perfect way to use services. I'm sure they appreciate it. Oh no, a bee emergency? I'm kind of a noob, but I guess what would classify as a bee emergency? I guess my thought was like a cat came and, or maybe, okay, I know I'm being stupid, but I really have no other ideas. Like maybe like a bear wandered in to wherever the bees are and like wrecked the hive or something like that. I really don't know of any other bee emergencies. I'm extremely stupid with this stuff. Also, had no sleep. Gonna just put that out there. Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay. Wow, that's really underhanded of them. I like to think that farmers are extremely, or they have a different sense of honesty, or just a good set of values, you know, and not be underhanded where you're causing other people problems. So, wow. Oh, okay. So they're assholes, basically. Basically, that's good. I'm glad you were able to retrieve them without any incident to the bees. You know, that's understandable. Hey, bees are important. You know, I'm not a huge fan of them because I don't like the little butt triangles they have embedded in their thorax. So I'm not very interested in that. Now it could be because I sat on a bee once and it stung me, which was kind of rude. But then I guess I was the rude one, but I was just a child. So I mean, but I did do that twice. Um, so that could contribute to it. However, I was just a kid. How come I don't get that kid innocence? How come the bee couldn't be like, don't worry about it, Lynn. I know you just sat your huge ass. I know, that's the sad part. So they either die if I sit on them, or they die if they sting me. So I guess I did deserve that. Oh, Shaw, you might like this. So well, now that I remember you're a beekeeper, I have this little creature. It's called a bunny bug, and they're rabbit bees, basically. It's basically a fluffy rabbit with little bee wings, um, and little legs, and they collect their fur, their fur is extremely fluffy, and that's actually pollen from the different flowers they collect. And instead of storing it on their hind legs like a honeybee would, and apologies if I use any wrong terminology, but I am trying to sound smart here. Um, so that's how they get their fluff. So they'll take all the fluff and they make it's what is it? Bunny honey? Yeah, it was either bunny honey or bunny butter. I I do extremely better than the Bee Movie. I could not stand it. I saw the animation. I didn't like it. I was just looking at it like, what are you doing? Okay. And the best part is that instead of having stingers on their, um, oh, okay. So a bunny bug can't exactly fly. They have to glide. They still retain the qualities of a rabbit. So, um, they have to basically hop and kind of use their wings to flap and glide around. And instead of stingers, which I kind of pondered about, they have not stingers. They have teeth, obviously, and as bunnies, they have those nice big front teeth. So instead of stinging, it'll be a bite. The bite will remove their teeth, so they can no longer bite anyone else. But I wasn't sure if I would have them pass away to keep ode to how an actual bee would do. However, the queen bee can bite twice. So either one tooth will embed itself. So instead of, I don't know how to explain it. So just know that they'll be biting. A lot of biting. It is really sad if they die. I don't want to be too grim, but there is laws of nature too, you know. Like my comic, I definitely want to keep it really lighthearted, if I can. But as I grow older, I kind of lived in it, this fantasy world where I wish things could be perfect and things could work out for everybody. And as I get older, I'm seeing why that can't work. It's not possible. And it's not the way the world works either. But if there's some sort of balance I could achieve through it, then that would be great. I'm not sure how I'm going to attach the teeth. I'm thinking maybe the teeth are a crucial element to help bite the flowers, maybe, or gather the pollen. So losing the teeth would hinder their ability to eat and to gather pollen and do things like that. Or it would just rip out their brain, which would be even worse, not going there, you know. But I want it to be a cute little representation of both bunnies and bees. Ugh, wasps. Ugh. Oh, let's not talk about them. Ugh. Wasps are so scary. They don't care if you're there for a picnic or someone's birthday party. They're gonna come get you. That's what I think. I really think that they're gonna do that. I don't like that. Oh, okay. All right, Shaw. I'm gonna keep going with this bunny stuff. I'm not even drawing. I'm sorry. There was a ladybug on me. So, um, so the bunny bug in particular, that's gonna be like the focus on my. They're usually small little creatures. So, they're definitely bug like. They're a little bigger. Kind of maybe like a golf ball. When they're fluffed up, when they have enough pollen. The bunny bug that I have in the story, her wings or his wings, I'm not sure which, uh, grew in too small. So they assumed they needed to eat more to be able to grow stronger and compensate for that. They ended up with getting too big, grew quadruple the size. Um, so this bunny bug grew quadruple the size, and now kind of is struggling with actually an eating disorder where he wants to eat every time he's stressed out. I mean, it's not going to be that detailed in the thing, but I was watching 600-Pound Life the other day, and I was thinking about my bunny bugs, and I was thinking why my bunny bug would work, or how did they get to the size that they got, because I want her to be really big. And I was like, well, if she feels inferior, she probably would, try to eat more, but it actually is a detriment because now she's too big. She can't glide anymore. She can't glide. She can't fly. She can't do any of that. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. And I don't know. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff worked out for the bunny bugs. Oh, this is so cool. I know a beekeeper. I know a beekeeper now. So now if I have any bee questions, I can ask. Oh, and their role in my bird economy is they sell their bunny honey at the local fair. So they supply bunny honey to different restaurants and places that need bunny honey. I thought, well, no, the queen can fly. I was about to say, I was going to say, oh, well, I didn't think the queen could fly much. I thought she was usually pregnant, but then there's cases where they move to new hives and stuff like that. Okay, get this. Now, I told you about the bunny bees. Now let me tell you about the dust bunny. All right, let's get into that a little bit here. The dust bunny is, oh, and I should probably get out my notes. I'm sorry, I'm getting really into this. A dust bunny is a bunny bee that maybe we could actually have it. Here, let's actually write this down. A dust bunny could probably be a bunny bee that stung and lost its front teeth. Yeah, lost teeth in bite. So now the only thing that they can do is actually just walk or hop around. They can't fly or glide, and they can't gather any pollen. So instead, because their body can naturally attract light, fluffy things. That's how they're able to hold on to their pollen so well. So that's why they go around collecting dust, and they end up underneath beds and stuff like that. And they feel like outcasts because they're not welcome back into the hive. They can't glide or fly or even climb back up to where the hive is. So, yeah. So instead of having them die, we're going to have them be dust bunnies. Let's write that down. So, bunny bugs become the dust bunnies. Ooh, a ghost bunny? What's that? Yes, I would love Miss Cath or Mr. Catherine to help me with that. Well, hey, if you have any suggestions or if I say something that isn't quite correct and you think it would make it better, you're more than welcome to correct me. I love you, Shaw. You're amazing. You give me a treasure trove of information about Biz, little baby Biz. I don't know why I drew that Umbreon with the fluffy tail. Hey, namaste. What is up? We were just talking about bees. We have an interest in beekeeping and protecting the life of our bees, but still being wary that they may sting you if you sit on them. Extremely important info, will come in handy later. How are you guys doing? Ducky, it's late for you. Make sure you get enough sleep. And don't forget to take a shower and charge your phone. These are always good things. Yes, I have gotten stung by a bee. Ducky, it was awful. I almost died. I was crying so much. And then one time there was a bee in the cash register because I was working at Hershey Park, a theme park. And there was a bee in the cash register. And when I went for a roll of quarters, I got laid the F out. And I was all crying and like I had to go to the infirmary and get a Band-Aid. And I was like, can I go home? They wouldn't let me go home, so I had to deal with it. I always tell people, no, I'm not allergic to bees or stings. However, I will probably cry hysterically and shut down for a little bit afterwards. So while it's not life threatening, I will act like a baby. One big baby. That's so much easier said than done. It hurts. It effing hurts. I would be terrified to do your job, Shaw. I would. Even if I had the bee suit on. Because I feel like bees are one of those superhuman kind of things that will just go through anything. There's no real protection from a bee other than it not existing near you. That is the real protection. Kind of like a duck could never murder you, but there's always that chance. Okay, what if I pretend not to notice the bee and it doesn't leave me alone? How do I tell the bee I'm not interested? Like, because it'll come over and it likes to buzz around me and, like, I don't know, maybe sniff me? I don't know what it's doing. And I don't know how to tell it, hey, I'm not okay with your presence. Will you please buzz off? Leave me alone. Is it true that bees can sense fear? Or is that an urban myth that people would tell me so I would not freak out? Right. So they're basically like vengeful spirits because spirits can sense fear. So, Janelle, I feel like some of the key words in your sentence were if you love something. I do not love bees. I am not the loving type. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say I do mind when they sting. I mind that a lot, actually. Oh, the bees are actually in an abusive relationship with their keepers. They're like, I love you, but I'm gonna hurt you too. Yeah, no, seriously, don't ever be in that relationship. Would the same principle also apply to Chinese food? Like, I love Chinese food, but it hurts my intestines. Would that kind of be considered that, or not really because it's an inanimate object thingy? Yes, Pokemon. Also, bee chat. We're talking about bees. Get ready, buzz buzz. Coffee is kind of a hit or miss. Sometimes it doesn't seem to do anything and I'm fine. And then sometimes I have a coffee or I get something with coffee in it and I'm like, wow, this was the worst decision I've made in the last 2 hours, kind of thing. So I'm not really too sure what's up with that. It doesn't seem to be a particular, I don't know, time of day or anything like that. It's just, or maybe it is. Maybe it could be related to maybe like the time of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, make sure you salt and cream, or not salt and cream, holy crap. Make sure you, yeah, definitely have some creamer, sugar, milk. I think one of the best additions I've done is when I make my boba drinks, because I make my own boba drinks at home a lot of times now. I will add a shot of espresso to it, so I make brown sugar, a brown sugar boba milk tea with a shot of espresso in it. Mmm, changes your life. Seriously good stuff. It is really good. You really should give it a try. There's just no good boba places around where I'm at. And actually, the closest Starbucks is about 30 minutes away in a neighboring town. So if you have a hunkering for something and you can't go anywhere, and usually I can't you gotta make do with making it yourself. And making it yourself can always be really iffy because what if it doesn't like taste the way you? Because I like things to taste really really good, and I'm not very good at replicating stuff. So for a while I would never try to, but I think recently, the last few years, I've put more effort into making stuff at home to avoid having to drive anywhere. Well, yeah, Shaw, if you want to drop a link to your Discord, go for it. You're more than welcome. I actually need to put Discord on my phone. The reason why I haven't done it is I don't remember the password. Well, I don't remember the password for a lot of stuff, let's be honest. So whenever I try to put stuff on my phone, especially since when I broke my phone last year and I had to get a new one, didn't remember any of the passwords. So I'm literally just driving blind. I actually had to make a new account for some stuff. And so I'm worried if I try to figure out the password, I'll actually lock myself out where I do have the Discord working. And that would probably be bad. Probably be really bad. Because then I really would be screwed. I wouldn't know the password for anything. And it shouldn't be so hard considering I pretty much use the same password for everything with a few variants. Did you enjoy your walk, Shaw? You're okay, buddy. I just had to change the curtain. You're okay. Ooh, look, more ladybugs, huh? Shoot. Okay, here's a good question for you, Shaw. How come I can't, like, nobody can post links in the chat? Like, is that a thing I can change, or is that just how it works? Okay. I looked I looked a little bit a while ago. Maybe I'll do like a search on that and figure out how we do that. I think it's actually going to be a really nice day today. I think it's supposed to be like 60 or 70. Hey Google, what's the weather?
Right now in White, it's 45 degrees and sunny. Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 71 and a low of 45.
Oh, dude, it's going to be like 71. I could take the cats out if I want. I find that a lot of people like it when I walk the cats and I live stream it. Alright, let's zoom in on Genghis's face, get that money shot. Oh, jeez. Look at this detail. Jesus. Dying over here. Oh. Look at you looking good, huh? Yes. Alright, yeah. That is perfect. Genghis, why are you looking so good today, huh? Do you always look this good, or are you just happy to see me? Yeah, that's right. Oh, channel settings. Oh. Shaw, you're gonna hate me, but mine's showing that it's not blocked at all. See? Block links, unblock links. If you select this option, new comments will be held. Oh, jeez. How do I approve a user? Hello, Catherine. There, don't hold any comments. Okay. Shoot. Why am I so slow at this? Okay, wait. Here, just... There we go. Alright, Shaw, you're just a moderator. Let's just make this easy. Apparently, it's Energy. Hey, Energy, what's up? Energy, what's up? And yes, this is a live cat you are looking at. Very nice live cat. Okay. Alright, bunny bug talk. Get ready for this. So, I have a little character in my comic, and it's a bunny bug. And it's still not working. What? Well, here, Shaw, when you come out with it, we'll just come out with it when it, or, okay, bunny bugs, okay. So they're a cross between a bunny and a bee, okay? So bunny bugs are, I don't know why I'm not drawing it. Hold on, let me get my glove, where'd it go? It's on the floor, that's not good. I found it. So bunny bugs are a cross between a bunny and a bee, all right? They have tiny little wings, okay? So here is your main body. A little bit of a floofy tail. And they pretty much look similar to what a bunny would look like, except we're going to have extra legs on there. They can have between 6 to 8 legs depending on their role in the colony and their species. So let's add their little... And they may look a little fatter or skinnier because their fur is actually their fur is fluffy and bouncy, and it's actually the pollen that they've been gathering from different flowers. So a lot of this is going to be a lot of fluff. They probably actually look more like little sticks if they didn't have their fur or if they didn't have pollen. So a bunny bug that's dropped off their pollen to the hive probably looks a bit more like this. They have wings, all right? So instead of flying, they hop. So to get that rabbit part, they hop, and they use the wings to glide. Um, Instead of stingers on their bum, they have teeth, right? Because bunnies have teeth. And what I was trying to explain earlier, Shaw, is the teeth. You usually have two front teeth or one big tooth, kind of like a Bidoof, and the idea is that instead of stinging somebody, they're gonna bite somebody, and a bunny bug can only bite somebody once. Um, we did decide that instead of them passing away like a regular bee would, they would instead become what's called a dust bunny. So once they lose their teeth, they're then considered a dust bunny. They can't bite anything anymore. They can't do a lot of the functions that the hive requires of them. So they're basically grounded. They can't, you know. So it's kind of symbolizing, quote unquote, the death of the bee, but we're not actually, discarding or killing them off, right? So the dust bunnies, because their fur or their bodies collect a lot of fur, a lot of things attracts them. That's how they're able to get the pollen. So say there's some pollen from this flower over here, it goes on and attaches it to them. Instead of how a bee would put it on their hind legs closer to the thorax area, it's kind of like their whole body just attracts stuff like that. Genghis, don't move the camera. What are you doing? Genghis, hey, you. Yeah, there you go. Oh shoot, what was I saying? Um, yeah, they collect pollen on their bodies. Oh man, I forgot everything because now I'm looking at my cat. Let's zoom that out. All right. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, okay. So once some or a bunny bug has bitten somebody, they're grounded and they're on the floor, and because of their some sort of attraction that gets pollen stuff to accumulate on their bodies, um, it's instead dust. So that's how a dust bunny would occur. It's simply a bunny bug that's bitten somebody or something to defend the colony, and now they're part of, they're a dust bunny now. Yep. The bunny size. So let's see. So let's get a hand going here. So say you've got yourself a hand. Hand, here we go. So your bunny bug is probably about this size. Not too big, but not too small. So it's going to be a little bit. It's definitely bigger than your standard bee, but much smaller than a rabbit. Yeah. Let's see, and then a cat-like Pokemon. It's psychic and it's human-sized. A cat-like. I want to say Espeon. Well, it's psychic. Oh, that's a good tip, Shaw. Genghis, stop playing with the ladybugs. And bunny bugs create a substance known as bunny honey. Okay, so bunny honey is created in their hives, and their hives are actually kind of carrot shaped. So let's kind of get an idea what that hive's going to look like. Yeah, I was thinking Espeon too, Janelle, but he said like human sized, and that didn't seem right. So their hive is shaped kind of like that. The cells of the hive are similar to that of, your typical honeycomb shape. Although I'm thinking of making it a bit more triangular to kind of mimic the triangularness of their teeth and to make it different. How the shape would work, I'm not totally sure yet. but they make their bunny honey and they sell it in jars at local fairs. They can also make bunny jam. So we have bunny bug jam, bunny honey, different different products that use the honey and things like that. And the queen or the royalty of the hive, they can bite someone twice because what's going to happen is they have their teeth, correct? So we have our teeth right here, and it's actually two teeth. So you have one and two. And one of the teeth one side will like pop off, and they can bite someone else again. I give up too, Luca. I don't know what we're doing. If you say Mewtwo, that's not a cat shape. Okay, alright. That's it. I want to see these cat-like features you talking about. Mewtwo. No, I did not say play Mewtwo. No, stop it. No, stop. No! Pokemon Mewtwo. Oh my god. I do not want to play music. Okay, here. Mewtwo. Nah, no. I can't accept that. That's okay. So you're gonna tell me this is a cat, right? Okay. Let me learn you. Okay. First of all, we need to get rid of all this Minushka. We don't need that. We don't need this. It's all Minushka. There we go. Okay, good. Now we begin the hard work, right? Okay. Alright, go get clean, Shaw. We'll be here. Oh, you got work? Oh, yeah. No. See you, Shaw. Thanks so much for coming by. I'm gonna totally use your ideas. Alright, Luca. I take that back. If you want to say it's a Sphinx cat, I will agree on that one. Yeah. Now that Luca said that, it really does look like a Sphinx cat. Bye, Shaw. We miss you. Please come back another time. He needs whiskers. There's Mew Cat. Alright, I got an idea for Pokemon. Hold on, let me... Okay, wait, hold on, where'd my chat go? I kind of like my Mewcat. My Mewcat's fun. I like him. He looks like he'd have fun at, say, like batting a ball around or going outside for a walk. He's a good Mewcat. Love him. Alright, let's get rid of him. Wow, I did a lot of bunny bug stuff. Oh, shoot, what? Ooh, I need to check. I think they gave this Pokemon another... See, originally this Pokemon was just flying, but I think they added... Yeah, they did. Okay, they added rock onto it. Ooh! That just showed up out of nowhere. I really want to make a watercolor scene of Pikachu defending Ash from all the Sparrow that were attacking them in the very first episode. It's a really iconic scene. It definitely leaves a lasting memory. I haven't planned out how I'm going to do it yet. I want it to be really grand. Or I guess I should say with a really dynamic posing. Although, on the bright side, I mean, just think of all the experience Pikachu probably got from fighting all those Sparrow. I'm gonna guess those Sparrow range from level 2 to maybe like level 6 compared to where he was in Pallet Town. So that was a pretty good day. It was a good day. Leveling up. Oh. Okay, Luca, you are right. I don't know why I remembered him as brown. Well, I wasn't asking you, Google, so good job. Oh, he is kind of purple. Why did I think of him as brown? Okay, I apologize, Luca. You're right. Aerodactyl is technically purple. That's what I was remembering. It's this card right here. Well, it just goes to show that sometimes your memory isn't as good as you think. And now that I can distinguish colors better, I can see where the purple comes in. Because I was just remembering this card here. I wasn't remembering anything else. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. ever tell you guys about my idea for a Gengar slash Clefairy love story? I don't think I did. I don't really talk about it, but it's an idea of Gengar and Clefairy like falling in love, and I made this idea where they are both taken in by Team Rocket, and they're kind of not being treated nicely. And the Clefairy, since she's extremely rare, she gets treated extremely differently, become really strong and everything. And the Ghastly, which usually is extremely indifferent, actually takes a liking to her. And they eventually break out of the facility, and they travel together, and they level up together, and Ghastly learns how to, or she learns how to use her Pokemon powers, and Ghastly learns how to, or I guess Ghastly just spends a lot of his ghostly time just protecting her and making sure people with nefarious ideas aren't trying to take advantage of her as a Pokemon and like cute things like that. art competition for ArtX. That could be cool. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a drink. Or, well, a refill of a drink, but that's Alright, I'm back. Also, hey, Booth, how are you? Thanks for coming by. Hey, always watching YouTube. What's up? Oh, hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you like the butterfly. I gotta get into some more watercolor pieces. Alright, I'm gonna try, or we're gonna resume designing some glassware that I left off with on Tuesday. I know there's two designs that I really like and I think works well. And I was thinking about sketching out some more, but I could go ahead and at least finalizing these. See, I'm not a huge dog person. I quite frankly don't know how to draw a dog. So I don't know how that would work. I wonder if I should add more stars to it though, because there's a lot of empty space, it looks like, on the top and bottom of it. So where's my cat? Yeah, there is. And it's different for every artist, but there's times where I feel as if I personally have to have an interest in the subject because I almost feel cheap, you know, like say no, so I don't prefer dogs. I don't hate them or anything. I wouldn't say I really hate any animal, but I'm not a big dog person. So I almost feel cheap trying to make a dog item because if I feel like you lose a bit of that magic that artistry has if you just try to insert yourself into a niche that you don't have a personal interest in. Which is why you don't see me do a ton of fan art for, say, Genshin Impact or other games and stuff like that, because I just simply don't play them, you know? But every artist is different. Some artists don't mind, you know? I mean, Genghis, what's up, buddy? Genghis, don't yell at me. Come here, buddy. No, don't walk away from me. Come here. Come here. Genghis. Oh, he snorted at me. Oh, this boy. Oh, this boy is gonna. Oh, this boy. You know, Luca, I had that exact idea. They would be called sun puppies and moon kittens, or you could have it where it's star kitties and moon puppies because you howl at the moon kind of thing. I think that adds the space a bit better. Oh, there's still a gap in that upper right where it looks like there's no action. And down here. So what? That's the brown cat. Yeah, brown cat. So right here. Need to add something right there. Oh, and if there's anyone out there watching, if you want to give the stream a like, that'd be super sweet. Thanks. Had to do my due diligence. Hey, Stardust, how are you? We are designing a glass. Because it's fun, and it's what we do. How have you been, Stardust? We haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope everything's been well for you. I feel like a lot of people have been pretty busy lately. I know a lot of the students in my chat have a lot of schoolwork happening, so. I do not have schoolwork. But I have adult work, so. Yeah. I think this works. Oh my. Hey, Genghis, you coming back? Come here. I know, come here. Say hi. That's not hi. Say hi. Say uh-oh. Oh no. I'm sorry. I stream during Cookie Day. Angus, don't yell at me. Don't. Okay. Don't yell at me though. All right. You gonna sit down? There you go. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, look at the good boy. Listen. Oh, you're not rude. You just probably don't have a Girl Scout. Hopefully that's a good description. I've never actually been a Girl Scout, but I think that's what Girl Scouts do. Oh, there's also a cookie bot too. Oh my. Yes, perfect. That is a way better explanation than what I had. Okay, so puppies. Is there a particular breed you think I should do, or just make it like a general dog shape? Which I don't even know what a general dog shape would be. So you got a head, you got an ear, you got another ear, a snout. They usually have their tongues sticking out. There, this is considered a bork. A boof would be considered much, much thicker. Dogs can be classified into borks and boofs. And, yeah. All right, there we go. There's a dog. Perfect. Man, I really don't know how to draw dogs. I don't know what this is. It's a cross between a bear and a hedgehog. Ooh, I didn't think about floppy ears. I didn't want it to look like a loppany or a bunny or anything. I better get a reference. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Pinterest, show me how to draw a dog. Maybe like cute chibi dog. Cute chibi dog. It's not okay, let's get this straight. There's always going to be a difference between dog and dog. Now, you're all smart people, so I don't need to tell you how that works. But if you want to sound cool, you say dog. I kind of like the idea of doing a Shiba Inu. Or perhaps something more wolf. Or actually, no, a Shiba Inu would. A Shiba Inu would work pretty well. Or just something wolf like. Oh, there's a cute Bork. Let me draw him. Ooh, or a husky. That'd probably be a really good one, too. Yes, I'm going to do a dog now. Dog. We're going to do a dog. But I kind of gotta practice it because I don't know how to draw a dog. But thinking like a dog jumping over the moon, maybe, as one of them. So here would be one. So jumping off the moon. I don't know if doing like just a dog face, like a face floating, would be weird, but maybe him kind of like that with his little tongue sticking out. So we got that one, that one. I'm noticing with dogs, it's seems to be crucial to add the nose in, while as with cats, you could get away with just a cute cat face, but it seems the dogs, it really helps to identify the fact that they're dogs. At least that's what I'm seeing in the references here. I think dog-wise, the ones with the ears that are straight up, like triangles, I think I kind of like those better aesthetically than like a floppy ear. But in real life, I probably, if a dog was actually in front of me, I probably would prefer the floppy ear instead of the ears that are just straight up and down. Okay, all right. See you later, Stardust. Thanks for coming by. Oh, hey, Butterfly. How are ya? Welcome to the stream. Look at my cat. He's next to me. I'm going to boink his head. Boink. Sorry, that was me, Genghis. Oh, he's so forgiving. The dogs with the curly tails are cute too, though. They're pretty cute. Little cute little vipers. Alright, well, at least at least have the idea. Oh, moon bunnies would be cute too. I've got too many ideas. Um, I wouldn't say I've never drawn a dog in my life, period. But other than a wolf head that I did about a few weeks, maybe a few months ago, no, I don't. I don't draw dogs at all. All right, see you later. Always watching. It was thanks for coming by. say that. So, does anyone have any projects that they're working on, or anyone working on some art, or have you thought about working on some art? Or... I've been doing some gouache painting on the side. Actually, that's what I've been doing the last few nights, not sleeping. I've been working on some, I've been like painting leaves and grass. I know, weird things. I have this idea to make a mushroom forest or some cool, like, forest thing. Whenever spring gets here, I always get the urge to draw forests and other cool things. doing a lot of work, Janelle. Careful out there. It's going to get really nice today. I'm not sure where you're located, but I guess my Google is telling me around 70. And actually, I really need to tend to the garden too. Although, to be honest, I probably would want Abe's help, so maybe we'll wait till this weekend. Hey, it's Nico. Hey, welcome. Oop, commercial time. So I was thinking of doing uh that PNG tuber site that one of my mods, Luca, recommended. Um, But originally, I was actually planning for tomorrow to be like an anime drawing day, and more for tutorials. So kind of like a tutorial day where I'd show you how to draw the anime face and uh, hands and stuff like that, and we could practice and stuff of that nature. I made a cute little thumbnail for it already. I was pretty proud of myself. I really like when I'm actually uh, getting things done with time to spare. Definitely feels good to do that, you know. Ooh, is TikTok still available in the United States, or did it like get taken down? I was under the impression it was gone, but I thought about making a TikTok. You know, get exposure to a different crowd. Honestly, my Twitter and Instagram is dead. Nobody sees it. No one sees it. Like, especially my Twitter. I don't know how people get noticed on Twitter. Oh, it's not. Oh shoot, we might need to make a TikTok then. I'm not gonna be doing none of those weird, dumb videos of my face, uh, my face in weird positions and being like, oh my god, you know. The answer to that, Luca, is America. America can't make up its mind. There's really no, yeah. We got a few things right, but we got a few things that we really need to work on. Also, hi. thanks for everyone who's watching. If anyone wants to drop a like, that'd be really amazing. But don't feel pressured and enjoy. We are making, or well, I'm making cats, and they're gonna go on this glass. So that's what we're doing. Three modeling? Yeah. Actually, that's what I went to college for. I have my degree in specialized science, 3D animation. So yeah, I've definitely thought about 3D modeling. I mean, I knew I wanted to do something art related and be an animator in some way. Um, and I decided to get an associate's degree in 3D modeling and animation. So I'm familiar with Maya, 3ds Max, Blender even. I was using Blender even before I went to college. I was trying to make my own props and different things like that. So yeah, I have not done it in years though. I'm exceptionally out of practice. It's really cool. It is. Are you dabbling in 3D animation? Although, if I can be honest, if you wanted to get better really fast at drawing, uh, animation would be a really good idea because you're drawing the same thing over and over again. Personally, I really like animating loops, like little jiggle animations where the character's doing a repeated action. They're small enough that you're not drawing hundreds and hundreds of drawings, and using timing and reusing the same frames makes it really simple. You could do a loop with only 2 frames and make it last a few seconds. It it's possible. Yep, sure is. Okay, shoot, I forgot to look at this. Okay. And if you have the option to look at mock-ups of any designs, if you do designs in the future, check, 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 and recheck again. Make sure everything looks really good, because you don't want to get too far in the process where it's such a hassle to redraw everything. Because things might look nice on the flat surface, but especially for cylindrical objects, you got to be careful of empty spaces and things that aren't lining up right. Yeah, sitting in one spot is pretty bad. You make sure you get up and stretch a little bit. I really want to get a new chair or something that is more comfortable, because the chair I got, the cushion is pretty much shot, so it's like I'm sitting on a piece of cardboard. My booty has no support. My back has no support either. But getting I have a footrest underneath my desk, and that's really made a difference, because normally my feet would just be hanging on the ground, and it puts a lot of strain. But a footrest has been great. I'm going to put out a little stream ending warning. We're looking at about 15 minutes. I'm gonna keep drawing a little bit, but I am thinking of eventually going. Oh, and thanks for all the likes. Yeah, if you like the stream, that's awesome of you. Thank you. is my favorite color. I think blue. Like a really light, bright blue. Blue in general. All right, bye, Nico. Thanks for coming. All right. I think we are at the finishing points. I'm going to see how this design looks on the glass. All right, let's see. Ah, it looks so cute. I'm not sure if the white outline behind the stars is a bit too much. I don't know. This is why I keep everything on another layer. So now let's do this. Okay, let's try the variant here. This is where planning ahead really comes into play. Because sometimes you're going to want to see things with and without certain little details added. So it's just best to put it on a different layer if you're able to. See, that also looks good too. I think I prefer the, or maybe just an outline on the cats and not the stars, since the stars are already light, they're already in light in color. Yeah, no outline, I think. Okay. All right, I really like that. That actually works out really, really well. And I thought I wasn't going to get anything done because I'm really sleep deprived. All right, I think that's going to conclude today's session. So that was pretty fun. I might sleep. I might actually just play Monster Hunter. Because it's really nice out, I may have a stream later today, walking the cats. So, look for that. It could happen. I'm still planning on having a stream tomorrow, doing anime art, like anime tutorials, like how to draw a face, how to draw an eye, how to draw feet, hands, something like that. It's a little bit different than Fan Art Friday, what I have been doing. I figured something educational would be pretty fun to do, and it gives me a refresher, so it's, double edged. Or not double edged, it's good for all. I will get some sleep. I'll definitely sleep. I promise you. Promise, promise, promise. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. It's awesome to be here. I don't know what I just said. All right. Bye.